So, as you can see from my Twitter post, there are hundreds, if not thousands of crypto games, but you probably have 3 or 4 hours or maybe even less if you're working for farm all those games. So now you probably have a question, which game should you farm this month? Well, in this video I will show you the top 5 crypto games to farm in September. And for do this top 5 I took in consideration multiple things for get you the best revenue for the time, and all of those will be totally free. And just in this video I will show you more than $1 million in airdrop, and I will even have a lot of giveaways for each game, so I really suggest you to check all the video. And now let's jump in the first game, that is Castile. Castile is a AAA quality roguelike idle RPG game set in a dark fantasy universe that offers to the players a strategic gameplay and an immersive horror storytelling. In this game you will have 5 characters with their particular abilities and gear, and a thing I really love about this game is that it fuses together the fantasy with even some history. For example, see how badass is my William Shakespeare. A really important thing about this game that will be super important for the airdrop but even for the future of the game is that they raised over $8 million that put them at $25 million in funding. So it's really a crazy amount of money and they have a lot of runaway. And this is a really important thing that make possible the games to reach the next bull run. The airdrop just started a bunch of days ago and will end the 10th of October, and they will airdrop 10 million token. So 10 million token in less than a month, and this is why is the first game I'm showing you. First of all, because it's a great game, why I suggest you really to not miss this airdrop, because the combination of a great game, a lot of money in the airdrop, and the fact that the airdrop don't last a lot, it makes this airdrop reward time probably amazing. This 10 million token airdrop will be divided in 2 ways. 6 million will go just straight to the gameplay, so essentially for your position in the various leaderboard in PvE, PvP and so on. Based on your position you will get your share of token, so yeah, just go there, play the game. Even as a free-to-play player you can just play, go in the leaderboard and hope to get a solid amount of token, while instead the other 4 million token will be based on a lucky draw, so essentially on a raffle where you utilize a key for try to get elite points, and then at the end, based on your elite points, you will get the airdrop. But now you may think, how do you get the key? So you can get the key as a free-to-player in 2 ways. The first one is to go in the leaderboard making quests, and those missions are super easy, like retweet, like or daily login, so super easy. So I really suggest you to do this quest. The other way for get the keys is that you get a key every time you spend 2000 tarot coins inside the game. So essentially you buy the coin, utilize inside the game, and you get a key to utilize. Although the best way actually for get those keys would be to hold a NFT of Castile that though cost more than 1, almost 2 Ethereum, and those give 3 keys every day. So yeah, actually this part of airdrop is a bit more for the whale, but still you can participate even as a free-to-play player. And actually for the daily login mission they will ask you gas fee on an Aptos chain, and if you don't have those, don't worry, just enter in my Discord, drop your wallet in the Castile section, and I will send you for free the gas fee for claim your missions. So yeah, be sure to enter in my Discord. So this 4 million airdrop is a bit more for the whale, when instead the 6 million just based on the gameplay you can farm it pretty easy even as a free-to-play player. A thing really important is that both of these airdrop are not actually airdrop, but actually before 2 weeks from the ending of the event you even have to go on their site to claim your share of the prize, if not it will get lost. So yeah guys, I strongly suggest you to participate in this airdrop for the thing I said at the start, so a lot of money, pretty fast and great game, and utilizing my link you will even get 20 free summon tickets that essentially will give you the characters, and those are worth like 40-50 bucks. So if I wasn't you I would utilize my link. And on top of that I even brought to Castile for give away something to my community, and on Twitter I'm giving away 300 summon tickets. That's almost $1000 in summon tickets for free. So if I wasn't you I would for sure check my Twitter, because I'm doing a lot of giveaways there. And now instead let's jump to the second game, that is Immortal Rising 2. This game is the #1 game in this category both on Google Play and App Store, and it got just released the 12th of September. So we are really early. Immortal Rising 2 is the sequel of the Web 2 mobile game RPG that got millions of players and even in earnings. So we already know that this game was a banger in the Web 2 because it has an amazing combat system where you can unlock different weapons and abilities, utilizing even various elements in combination even from them. So yeah, this makes the combat system really deep and various. Although we are there for the bucks, so how we earn the money? They will have an airdrop of their token EMIT based on the amount of orb that you get. And this is really good because guys, even if you don't like the game, literally for farm this airdrop you need just 10 minutes because all the orb that you can get are just from the site, making some super easy mission like download the game or watch a YouTube video, so really super easy. You can just go there, farm your airdrop and don't even play the game. Obviously, if you like the game, you should play the game because you will go more forward and maybe even for the future, obviously it will be better. But even if you don't like it, you should just totally go on their site, farm those questions, get your orbs, just click down below and in 10 minutes farm all your orb and get your share of the airdrop. Because in my opinion, time-wise is the most revenue. So in just 10 minutes, you can get probably a solid amount of airdrop when instead in the other game you gotta farm a lot. And another time you loved Meepo brought to the game for get you something, so I even have a coupon for give you 50,000 gems and 4 keys inside the game. Although claim those coupon is a bit hard, so I made a guide on my Discord server, so if you want to play this game, enter in my Discord and check that coupon because yeah, that's a lot of gems. And talking about gems, Immortal Rising 2 will even give you 50 EMX gem for the EMX airdrop, so another reason why you should at least try the game. And now let's go to the third game. And if you followed me this month, you know that is my favorite game for this month. I talked about this game all the time on Twitter, but even on YouTube. And this game is Ravenquest. That is a pixelated MMORPG with a super deep content where you can do a lot of quests, farming, fishing, fighting. You can do really a lot of things and is the most hyped crypto game of the moment. And I'm not saying that randomly, but because of how many players they were able to achieve, so already more than 60,000, and the fact that just few days ago they had their land sale and it went sold out super fast. But why is so hyped? First of all, because it's a great game. Second, because they are doing a 20 million token airdrop. So before, if you saw my videos, you know that the airdrop was just 10 million for the first 1,000 player. But since they have an amazing team, they listened to the feedback and added more token for multiple leaderboard for make even easier to other player and even free-to-play player to get their share. So of the 10 million token they added, 4 million will go to the normal leaderboard, 4 million to the non-referral and non-landowner leaderboard. So essentially this is the perfect leaderboard to farm as a free-to-play player because you don't have the gold from the land and from referral, so really perfect for all the free-to-play player that just want to play the game and get their rewards. And even the last 2 million token will be based just on game activity like fishing the biggest fish or reaching the highest level, so all those things inside the game will give you rewards. So just by playing, investing nothing, you can get your airdrop. Another time, like all those other games, in this video I really suggest you to play these because those are the top 5 games for September, and actually if you utilize my link you will even get $25 free of pet and even enter in a raffle of a $25,000 land. So yeah, really crazy, so be sure to utilize my link, even because doing so you will enter in my clan where we are almost already 100 and we will help each other. On top of that, even Ravenquest is eligible for the 50 EMX gems, so this is just a plus and a reason more why you should try this game. And now let's go to the fourth game. But before, if you're liking this video and you think it's helpful, please remember to subscribe and drop a like and even follow me on Twitter, because guys, these videos take a lot of time and as you saw I even go out, I've read to the games for get you free things, so I would really appreciate if you can support my channel on YouTube and Twitter. And now let's jump to the fourth game, that is Metalcore. That is essentially a super badass game where you go around, shoot the things, utilize mecha. It's like being in a Transformers film where you just shoot to other Transformers with an amazing quality, and it seems really fun. But why are them inside my top 5 games of September? Because just few days ago, in the 12th of September, started their season 1 and will end the 10 October. And this season will have a crazy amount of token airdrop. We are talking about 90 million token that at the price of today are worth $400,000. So yeah, a really crazy airdrop. Those tokens will be divided, as you can see there, 40 million for the top 500 players on the mission web app, then 25 million for the top 100 players in the PVX, and 25 million for the top 50 players for the PvP. So as you can see, really a lot of money to be made inside this game, although a lot of those money will be just for the top 50 or 100 in the PvP and PvX. And to be honest, that can be kinda pay to win, because there is even a pass that you can buy that essentially multiply your points, so I think that without that pass you really can't go to the top. So what I suggest you to do is for sure to before try the game and see if you like or not, and maybe if you like it and if you have a lot of time for farm, you can probably think to buy the pass for give you that boost for try to reach the top 50 or 100. If not, I would still far the mission well up, because they have 40 million tokens, so the majority for the top 500 players, and I think it will not be super hard to reach the top 500 players, because at the moment from their Discord and the Twitter activity they don't have a lot of players, because their previous airdrop went pretty bad and the people were mad. And even if at the same time it can seem bad, it can even be a really good opportunity, because there are a lot of money and not a lot of players, so there is a possibility for farm a lot of money. Like for example, the first guy in the PvP will get almost $9,000, so yeah, it's possible to get a really crazy amount. And now let's go in the last game to play this September, that is Guild of Guardians. That is the flagship game from Immutable and is a mobile RPG gacha game available both on Android and iOS. And if you follow my channel, you know that I really like the game. I even have my own guild. The gameplay is based on an auto battle where you can do both PvE and PvP, and I'm putting this in the game to play in September, first of all because all the other games are all airdrop, so you don't really know how much you can expect, when instead in Guild of Guardians, since it's out from a bunch of months, you kinda can expect what to earn. And even because in September they are doing good things, like for example pay out the leaderboard with their GOG token, or even releasing in the summon some really good Guardian from Genesis that have a really solid floor price, so you can just high roll those and already make a solid amount of money. And Guild of Guardian was even in my top 5 EMX games for September, so I really suggest you even to check that video. But most importantly guys, I really suggest you to try all those games I showed you today, even because in all of those you can participate totally for free, so just try them and try to get the share of your airdrop. And guys, see you to the next video.